Hello and welcome to FRL. This is F1 and it's round 16 and it's the Singapore Grand Prix with me, or Stephen, and my co-commentator is T-Hawk. Hello T-Hawk.
Good evening.
Hello. A long track today, so we've got our sleeping bags ready. So we're just going to do our usual and do a fast lap with Charles Leclerc
Just one second.
once I get this up.
Yeah, I just need a second to get it up for myself, so...
Yep. Whenever you're ready, T-Hawk, and then I'll start it.
1 second. I still have a beautiful ad that's running on my end, so just have to be patient for about 10 seconds.
Yep, no worries. As we've only got 7 drivers in the lobby, they're all doing a ball boy.
Still plenty of time. Alright then, and here we are. I'm ready.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, so we see Mr. Leclerc here coming through the final 2 corners. Important to get to speed onto the short start, finishing straight. Just keep your eyes on the black box on the right side. Cut the first corner a bit, take a lot of curb on the second, avoid the curb on the third corner. Important to get the power down towards turn 4 and 5. Big step of oversteer there for Leclerc. Stay on the left hand side, get all the momentum through this corner onto the long back straight. The air is open, add gear, flat out through the right hand kink, that is turn 6. An important braking zone just after 100 meters. Take as much road as possible on the exit, take a bit of curb too. Over to the left hand side again, avoid the curb on the inside, that's gonna unsettle you quite a bit. Then back to the right, similar thing to turn 5, fight the understeer, just get the momentum through there. Close to the wall on the exit. Now towards turn 10, keep it tight on the left hand side, the car goes a little bit right. Then cut the right hand corner as much as possible, fight the oversteer. Through the left right and heavy braking zone for the hairpin, sorry. Use all the road on the exit again. Next gear S zone. 7th gear, then heavy braking for the next hairpin. Again, use it as much track as possible on the outside, coming into the final sector. The tires will be very hot now. Through those chicanes, important to get the maximum speed through them. You can take quite a bit of curb. Close to the walls on the exit. Through the final chicane, again, same thing, lot of curb, close to the wall. Now coming up to the final 2 corners. Just a small lift off, 6th gear, careful not to invalidate on the exit. And that's 1 lap around the Singapore Grand Prix circuit.
Well, there we go, there's the Singapore Grand Prix. Fast pole lap by Charles Leclerc last year. So, on to the tables. If you don't want to know yesterday's result, look away now for F2, which isn't done anyway. But if you want to know the result, you can go on our YouTube channel from yesterday and it will tell you the result. And it was a good day for Ferrari, wasn't it? But we'll not spoil it for everyone. Just watch that race again. And on to the F2 Drivers' Championship. Before yesterday's Singapore Grand Prix, it was Pace who got fastest lap and second place in Italy to stretch his lead to 221 points in the championship, followed by Tyres, who got a 10-point deduction for his antics in F1 reserving, which was too aggressive, the stewards thought. So it was a 10-point deduction for him this week. And of course, our very own T-Hawk in 3rd place on 164 points, only 2 points behind Tyres now, with Rackler closely behind on 150, with Van Dongen on 141.
Yeah, it's looking quite spicy up there.
Yeah. In the constructors, we have Williams 11 points clear of Renault now, with Ferrari lagging behind now, 229 points, and the Haas on 183. Meanwhile, at the bottom, Alfa Romeo are still stuck on 4 points and have been since the Dutch Grand Prix after round 5. So they need to speed
They
up.
have to keep up. Yeah, they have to speed up a bit if they want to be in contention for the midfield.
Yeah. Next, we have the F1 Drivers' Championship. And after Italy last week, it was a win for Jensen and fastest lap to boot. So, maximum points for him 26 points, and that puts him on 119 points. Way behind Rocco, still 50 odd points behind. But again, Phantom's dominating after a good third place last week. He still got a podium after having a battle with Ties for nearly all the race, trying to get past him. He still leads on 258 points, followed by a name changer who had a disastrous race but got 2 points for it anyway in ninth place on 180. And then we have Rocco on 162. There's a big gap to Jensen, and then Vaporizer, who was missing last week, and Bossman has hit the century on 100 points.
Fantastic. So yeah, Jensen finally showing his true pace last week. Of course, I wasn't able to commentate over his perfect performance. I haven't been able to watch the stream even, but
yeah,
truly was a good race.
All right. In the constructors, we have Alfa Romeo on 323 points, followed by AlphaTauri on 220, followed by Haas on 214. Meanwhile, at the bottom, we have Ferrari and Racing Point in the battle for the wooden spoon. Ferrari just taking it now by 1 point, but with Petr and the other guy, who I can't remember, in the Racing Point. They're probably not even in the lobby. Yeah. Whoever replaced Jacko, I can't remember. But anyway, them two are stuck for the fighting for the wooden spoon.
Yeah, I mean, at least Ferrari is in front of someone.
Yeah.
So could be worse, but yeah,
Alfa
Romeo pretty much got it so far.
We've got Mads and Bossman who were updating the game and said they would join during quali, but we've got 3 reserves who we're going to reserve tonight.
I mean, we told everybody, I think on Sunday, that they should update the game.
Yeah.
On Monday afternoon.
Monday, yeah. That was on the F2 chat. I should have really done that today in the F1 chat, but that's my own daft fault.
You didn't say it in the social chat?
Oh yes, I did actually. Yeah. Right, I'll invite the reserves that I've invited, which is JB, Matey Boy, and Extreme. Taz wanted to race, but I told him to take a rest this week because I don't want him to lose any more championship points in F2. And basically, this track is like Monaco, so
yeah, there could be some incidents here.
Yep.
As I've just remembered that I should try to join the session too.
Yeah, I was wondering where you were.
Yeah. I just had to reconnect to a network. Okay, there I am.
Yeah. I've told JB and Matey Boy not to ready up or not or pick a car actually. But Mercedes and Haas, isn't it? So they really shouldn't pick them 2 cars. 16. So are you spectating now?
Yes, I am.
Alright, so we've got 15. So Bossman and Mads is 17. I think that was it then. JB and Matey Boy, pick a car apart from Mercedes and Haas. You can pick Alfa Romeo, Racing Point, Red Bull, or no, not Mercedes. Is Vaporizer here?
Let's see, we have one Red Bull, that is... No.
Vaporizer, that's right.
Felix is missing 2.
Yeah, Vaporizer said he was going to race, so maybe he's updating the game as well.
That's a shame. You are only on 1 bar on my end.
Let's have a look. No, I'm on 5.
Okay, then it might just be my connection. That's good as long as the host
Matey
isn't
boys in the Red
disconnecting.
Bull, if they got 2 drivers, no, they've got 1. That's alright. It's Vaporizer and I think it was Blaze, but he's not racing. Well, he hasn't raced anywhere. JB's in the Mercedes. Stinner's not here, so he can go in
Anything
the
but the
Mercedes.
Mercedes.
No, Mercedes he can go in because Stinner hasn't said
Oh, okay.
anything. It was Bossman that was in the
Yeah.
other Mercedes.
Let's see, we're
I'll just
missing one
invite
more racing
Vaporizer
opponent.
again, see what's happening with him quickly. Meanwhile, you can all look at the championship again.
The second Williams driver, it's
Yeah, that's a new driver.
Okay, I guess that's this novice gentleman that already introduced himself in the chat.
I'm not sure. And we're looking for Vaporizer. Last online 2 hours ago.
Because it isn't gonna come too, I guess.
Yeah, because Izzle's not racing either.
I think that's like his second race or so.
Mads is here. Mads is in the house.
Mads is here.
Just need Bossman now and Vaporizer.
Yeah.
No one's in the Red Bull anyways. There's 1 for Red Bull and 1 for, well, 2 for Mercedes now.
Let's see, Extreme says needs another invite.
Who?
I do that. Extreme.
Alright.
I'm gonna do this right now.
Yep, I'll do that as well. If he's having connection issues, I don't really want him racing. Bossman can pick a Mercedes in the thing anywhere.
I think it's just gonna. I mean, it would just put him in the Mercedes either way. If he's just joining. So JB, you can still select any car that you want.
Let's have a look. I'll look at the stream. He might be in the comments on the stream.
Let's see, it is
JB, go in a
6
car.
minutes past.
Go in the racing point. He's in the racing point in F2 anyway.
Yeah, so he's used to
JB racing
that
point.
pink car. One mate. Ain't that if
I'll go on Discord and message him. Oh, he's in racing point. That's alright. Right, we'll just get this started. People,
yeah.
right, ready up, guys. Well, they're readied up anyway. Right.
Yeah. We all convinced that's almost some ball boy performance.
Yeah, it's not my fault. The people didn't update the game. There's Extreme back in.
Come on, Extreme, quick. Select
Yep,
car,
he's in the Alfa Romeo.
and he's
Yep.
in the Alpha. Great. So we have Boastman missing, who's gonna join shortly.
Yep. And here we go.
Who can't come and
there's a record crowd of over 100,000 at the 2.5-mile Kyalami circuit near Johannesburg, and it's hot and humid for the third World Championship Grand Prix of night.
Well, it's not Kyalami, it's Singapore, and it is dry, T-Hawk.
Well, that's quite disappointing.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, it's Singapore, it doesn't matter if it's dry or wet, it's still gonna be chaos.
Yeah. So, predictions for qualifying.
Predictions. Let's see. I think that, you know, our usual top runners like Phantom, Name Changer, Rocco, those guys, I think they might go for the mediums. So they probably won't be on pole. So my guess would be maybe Jensen for pole. Our new driver, it's their boy Alfie, second, and Phantom third on the mediums.
Interesting. High-Tech Norris says we're expecting rain in the race. Wow, no wonder no one's come out yet. They're all doing the wet. They're all doing the wet setups.
Yeah, but they still do go out on the mediums, so maybe it won't be a wet start to a race. It's gonna be rather interesting. Let's see who's first out on track. It is a Alpha Tauri, so that has to be Rocco.
So Rocco's out first, and let's go have a go on board with Rocco on his outlap.
He's on the soft, so
yeah,
I'd expect maybe a mid to low 34 from him. I think the pole lap in F3 was a 34.6 or something like that. And I can hear myself echoing.
Yeah. Sorry. I just want to hear my voice talk. Hold on.
Okay. Are you that selfish that you want to hear your own voice talk?
I just want to hear my voice talk. There you go. We're alright. We're back. Hold on, let me hear the sound effects, don't talk. Hold on, let me hear the sound effects, don't talk. Hold on, let me hear the sound effects, don't talk. That shouldn't be alright.
Alright then. Rocco starting his lap. Beautiful line through the first two corners. Now careful not to take too much curb on the third. Perfect line through there. Immediately to the left. A little bit tight on turn 5, but still good.
And Rocco has retired. Hello? T-Hawk? Oh, he's gone. And T-Hawk's disconnected. Hello? Hello? Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, I think I know what's happened. Would you get the settings up? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Can you hear
back.
me this time?
Yeah,
Okay,
we're back.
great.
No, it's
So Phantom with a 34.2 on the mediums, and yeah, coming back to Rocco, I was on board with him when he crashed out.
yeah,
He
seen
just went
that.
a little bit too wide on the exit of turn 7. That's very unlucky for him.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll change these audio settings need to be up a bit more. That's a bit better.
JB goes third.
Wow.
Soft.
Oh.
I mean, he is still 2 seconds off Phantom,
Yeah.
but
You'd expect that. That's a real blow for Rocco.
yeah, it is. It's so unfortunate. And
Yeah.
it is difficult to make up places, but that being said,
Yeah.
Cassidy should have won the race yesterday coming from 19th, so
Yeah.
anything is possible, especially in the vet.
Yeah, anything's possible. Phantom does another fastest lap on the mediums, a 1:34.266. Or is that just me glitched out with the timer? Yes.
No, that's this first lap. I'm pretty sure
Alright.
Uli though,
Oi! Wow!
only half a tenth off.
Ah, but
I mean,
he's
it
on
is
the
on the softs,
softs,
but
yeah.
still. I think that would be Uli's best qualifying position this season.
Because Uli usually is like 10th or 12th or something, so...
Yeah, some in the midfield.
So people should be really getting their laps in if it's going to rain in the race. Who knows, it might not be.
See, Vaporizer, he's not on a lap. Zero is though.
Let's have a look at 0. There we go. Coming round the fast corner after the back straight.
I actually think that the mediums are better in this last sector because they aren't overheating as much as the softs.
Yeah.
So he should be able to give us a good lap time here if he isn't being held up by traffic. Also, Bobo P6.
Wow.
Maybe worth a mention.
Yep. 1.9 seconds off the leader.
And now Zabo P6.
But yesterday it was a good call from yourself because the softs really went off at the end and you did hunt Cassidy down.
Yeah, only like 3 or 4 laps and then the mediums are starting to get better than the softs. So, but then again, maybe they will start in the vet. In that case, of course, the softs would be the better option. But looking at how many guys are taking the mediums, I think we're gonna have a dry start.
Who knows?
As Vaporizer has begun his lap.
Yep. Who knows what's going to happen in FRL?
Yeah. I mean, anything can happen, as we saw yesterday.
Yep, anything can happen, and it usually does, especially around here.
Yeah.
I was still on board with Vapor Zero, not Vaporizer. Oh, there is Vaporizer there, 16th. Oh, he did join Vaporizer. We're just waiting on Bossman.
Yeah, he did.
Well, Bossman's got 8 minutes to get his internet sorted out in his updated game. So our top 3 is Phantom, Uli and Tyne. Tyne's got a new teammate today. It's your boy Alfie, who has joined in the Williams, a new signing for F1, and he's 2.4 seconds off the lead. So he'll be hoping for a good start today in his FRL journey.
Yeah. I think Vaporizer might be on course for P4 or P3.
Yep, vaporizer.
Pretty decent lap. For the final few corners, close to the wall. Careful not to invalidate now. And it is P4.
Yeah. So out of sync, out the top of the list is Ully in second place, so he'll be coming in first. So like you said, it could be starting dry and then rain in the middle or the end or whatever it is.
Another fact, Peter just presented the fastest time for the first sector. Or at least it's almost a tenth faster than Phantom.
Yeah, Peter's on the soft, so. And who knows in FRL? You start on the softs and there's a safety car after 3 laps or 4 laps, then you could go potentially to the end. You'd have no. Well, you will be in the lead because it's suspected to be rain, but we can't judge that by one person's comments.
Yeah.
So who did you say your 3 predictions were? I forgot.
My top 3 for the quali were Jensen,
Yeah.
ahead of It's a Boy Alfie, and Phantom, who just went faster by 5/10.
Wow. On the mediums.
Yeah.
I reckon
and
he could.
Peter invalidated his lap.
I reckon he could go on a 131 possibly. That's just crazy. When we were struggling to do 134s.
See Jensen
Ooh.
on the mediums too, so that's Jensen being competitive.
Wow.
That's pretty nice to see.
And this is Jensen's first season on the wheel as well.
Yeah,
first
I mean,
full
the first
season.
season here in FRL, I think he has plenty of experience.
Yeah.
In other leagues.
Yeah.
For example, his own league, named HOR, just some advertisement.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Well, maybe we get a partnership with them, if we keep
Who
on doing
knows?
that.
Yeah, who knows?
Let's see, Mr. Ballboy is up by 2/10 for the first sector.
That's going to keep him in 9th place still. He's 1.2 seconds off Chris Alien. So, but
That means he's going to be 2/10 away from JB, or 2 more tenths.
4 tenths away from JB then. But here comes the second sector. What's he up now?
Ooh,
Brock.
Oh, Brock.
Second.
On the softs, but still very decent.
Yep. Anything can happen in FRL, and it didn't show time for the second sector for Ballboy, which is strange. Unless I must have missed it. 4 minutes to
What's
go.
the time going to be?
1:35.
And he does improve by 2/10. Let's see, we have name changer still didn't set a lap time.
Yeah.
Coming out for pits now.
This will be his only lap as well on the mediums. I reckon he'll probably go second if he doesn't invalidate.
We have Pelly in P9. Good lap from him.
Yep. Extreme hasn't set a lap. Petivol hasn't set a lap. Matey Boy hasn't set a lap. They're all stuck in the pits. I think Matey Boy's just gonna wait and just do see what the carnage is, and then pick people off.
Or it could be that we're having trouble with track limits, like name changer. He doesn't validate his laps quite a few times.
Yep, and he has now on and out lap though. So, with 3 minutes 40 seconds left, who's gonna take Phantom's place on the front of the grid? Potentially Brock could, but is he gonna have enough time to come back out?
He should have enough time.
He should, but like me yesterday, only 1 second away from line, and it just cut me off in my prime.
But he should have. Yeah, if he goes out straight away again, he should be like 30 seconds in clear. So. Who knows, maybe he's happy with P2 because P2, of course, on this grid is the inside line for the first corner.
Indeed.
And he will get a better launch on the soft, so be interesting.
Let's have a look at name change. He's starting his lap now. What's Phantom's first sector time?
It's a 26-0, I believe. Let me check.
26-0.
Yeah, 26-0-6-1.
We close. Oh, 26-1.
Off by
He's a 10
110.
down by 10th.
Yeah.
So
Let's see,
he's
second sector from Phantom. 36-1.
36 and 26 is 52. 52.3, I think, is that?
I know it would be 1 minute too.
Oh,
Because
oh
36
yeah,
and...
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't count.
Oh, that's okay.
1 minute 2.
Although it's rather concerning if you're
1
doing the
minute
table.
2.2. The neck and
He's
neck.
still just off by a 10th. He could get P2 here.
Yeah. It's
Depending on
about,
his first
yep.
sector, he could still get pole.
With 1 minute 40 to go, people are still in the pits. There's no timing glitch now. So these people aren't going out then. But speaking of which, his name change who hits the wall.
He crashed. He can still continue. Don't invalidate now.
Oh,
And P4
lost so much time he lost there.
lost about 2 or 3 tenths, so that could have been P2, maybe even the pole.
Yeah.
Or now he's probably retiring out
Yeah.
of track.
Let's have a look. What about Ollie? What can he do? He's 6 tenths down. Oh, Brock's on an out lap. Let's have a look at Brock, because he potentially could get pole.
He could.
As I should get something ready.
Music.
Nearly. For once, I'll be on
DJ
time.
Steven.
I'll be early for once this week. Usually I'm 10 seconds down. And here we go. The final countdown is now. And like yesterday, Brock is not going to complete his lap. Or is he? Maybe he is. Wow. Codemasters, you really have done something else.
Yeah.
Oh well. It didn't
Peter
work.
Wall.
Yep.
Yeah,
P5. On the
he
soft.
lost 4 tenths in the final sector. He was up to pace with Phantom and Brock in the first 2 sectors.
Jensen on the out lap, he's not going to get anywhere. He's coming in the pits. Oh, Phantom. And he goes even quicker. No, he's starting a lap. Eh?
No. Yeah.
The time is
Brock
finished.
is up by a 10th.
I don't understand. The time is finished. Why?
I don't know. It's just strange.
Yeah. We get the time glitch, but Ballboy doesn't. Strange.
Maybe it's because you're running the lobby, OBS, and Discord at the same time. Maybe that messes up something, but I don't know. The game should usually be stable enough, as Brock is still up by a 10th.
Yep. Could Brock
Phantom go up by 3 tenths.
Jesus. Oh, he's on the softs. Oh no.
Ooh.
No, he's not actually, or is he? Yes, he is.
He is.
That's why then. So he's
He
gonna.
might just be covering himself off. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Here we go. Brock. No, he's not gonna do it. Nah.
Oh, 22,000.
Yeah. Oh well, Phantom's looking good. He's up by a second in the second sector.
By a second.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yep.
Surely that
So
can't be.
that'll be 1.3, which is 32. And he's
and he's...
boo.
Yeah. Totally was just doing it to cover himself off. Yeah, you're right, he was up by Jesus, that guy, he has some pace.
Yeah.
But what would you expect from a German? And I think that's qualifying done.
Yep, that's qualifying done. So, top 3, Phantom, Brock and Jensen. Your top 3 on the top 3 steps in Singapore. Other notable places is Ballboy in 12th, Chris Alien 10th, Zero 9th, Tyne 8th, Ollie in 7th, Peter Volan.
Rocco in 16th.
Yeah, Rocco in 16th. He should really be at the back but other people didn't do time, so yeah. As we see Ballboy here. So here are the results for the Singapore Grand Prix short qualifying at the Marina Bay Street Circuit. Phantom, Brock, Jensen, Name Changer, Petavol, Vaporizer, Uli, Tyne, Vapor Zero, Chris Alien, Pelly, Ballboy. It's your boy Alfie making his debut in 13th. Hopefully it's not unlucky for him. Extreme, Mads, Rocco, Matey Boy, and JB rounding off the top 18.
Alright then. Let's get
Yes.
into the race.
And let's go into the race weekend. And now the Singapore National Anthem. And there we have the Singapore National Anthem. And now we have predictions. Get your predictions in the comments. T-Hawk, your predictions for the race.
Let's see. So it's gonna be wet, they said. And I remember in Spa, we also had those changing conditions from dries into intermediate conditions. And I remember Name Changer being very fast in those conditions. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say Name Changer for the win, Phantom second, and Jensen third.
I'm going to go exactly like you, except in any order. I'm going to be boring.
Okay.
But the ball boy prediction is Petavol, Brock, and let's go with Rocco.
Yeah. I mean, Rocco's definitely one to watch out for, especially on
Yeah.
the hards. So he'll hope that the van comes very soon and he can save a pit stop compared
Yeah.
to the others.
That's exactly why he's probably gone on the hards.
And actually,
Yeah.
the camera is already raining.
Yeah, I'd seen that. I thought I was seeing things. Yeah, well, it doesn't say look on screen yet, judging by phantoms on board. But there was one
Yeah.
drop of rain there.
I mean, if you
And
go
there,
on the...
yes, on board. Yes, it is now. Yes,
Yeah.
it's coming down. Mads is
Oh,
disqualified.
great. So Phantom will have some big trouble starting.
Oh dear.
And so will Rocco and JB on the harder compounds. Brock might get him into turn one. he might be a contender for the win today, so don't count him out. Of course, don't count Rocco out from 15th.
Or it could be rain at the start, dry for the rest of the race.
then
Who
rain
knows?
again.
Yeah, who
Well,
knows?
who knows? Anything can happen.
Or it might just.
Also, Vaporizer in last place. He might win this.
Yep. As the Singapore Airlines Grand Prix. And we are.
Not gone yet because the lights are still not working. So any second now.
Go!
And we're off. Good start from Phantom. Better start from Brock though.
Yep.
Brock is on the inside. Phantom just cutting across, a little bit of contact. Jensen going wide there. A lot of people going wide.
Yeah.
On those slippery conditions.
Oh, Zero's lost it.
Zero.
Oh, he's always unlucky, Zero.
Yeah. Rocco already made up 4 positions.
Yep, he's up to 11th. Got Phantoms in first, Jensen's in third, right behind Brock. Name changes in fourth, getting tackled by Ully, the 2 Finnish drivers. Oh no, Ully's Italian, sorry.
I know, he has a Brazilian flag, so he might be from any nationality on
No,
this planet.
Ully is Italian because he said he was delighted
Okay.
with Ferrari because he's Italian whenever he joined.
Ah, okay. Great.
Yep. So yeah, name changes in fourth now. Ully's in fifth. What is it raining still?
A little bit, yes. You can
Yes.
see 1 or 2 drops on the
spots,
onboard.
yeah. It could be like after 10 laps or so, and then really come down. You just don't know around Singapore because it dries up really quickly as well. Mr. Ballboy up to P9 from P12.
Jesus, that's a good start from him.
And he started on the mediums.
Yeah.
But Phantom 1.3 seconds in the lead already, and it's not even lap 2 yet.
Yeah.
So yes, I think we haven't got what Ballboy had yesterday, where the grid's all over the place on the first 3 laps of the stream.
Yeah. Oh, Matt.
Oh,
He had an
Mads.
incident. And Chris Alien and It's a Boy Alfie already in the pits, so
Yep.
they must have some damage.
No, Mads hasn't got damage.
Yeah, but Chris Alien
yeah.
and Alfie, really.
Well, they're in the
Not
pits
a
now,
good start for
so
them.
yeah. Jensen name changing out, battling for third.
Name Changer wants to get past him as soon as possible and chase after Phantom.
Yep, Ully, Petter, and Tyne in 5th, 6th, and 7th. And Tyne and Petter. Tyne trying to get. And Pelly as well.
Just a few small trains forming now behind Brock, behind
Yep.
Ully, behind Ballboy,
Yep,
as usual.
Rocco is feeling the pressure. Was trying to get past Ballboy, but he can't on the hards yet. He hasn't got the speed yet.
Yeah, and also in those slippery conditions will be even more difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tyne going for a move on Peter
Yeah.
into the 3rd sector. A little bit of wheel banging there, but still
Good
relatively clean. And Ballboy now catching up to this train.
Is he being secretly
Never thought I'd
practicing?
say these words.
Well, judging yesterday, I was catching up to people who were in trains, so, and I
True.
was, name changing fastest lap 140.9.
Yeah, I think Name Changer likes those conditions where it's slippery out on
Yeah.
track, but it's not intermediate conditions yet. He just can't find a way past Jensen.
A bit
Phantom
like,
already 3 seconds in the lead.
a bit like these Finnish rally drivers, Raikkonen and Bottas, who excelled in Turkey at the weekend. In those
Yeah, with their
types-
rallying skills.
Yeah. But anyway, Rocco, can he get past Ballboy?
You also have Jensen and Brock battling with each other.
Yeah.
Name Changer right behind them.
As we
Oh,
see,
Name Changer going for it.
yep. As we see on the right hand side, we can see who's got penalties now.
Yeah,
As
right
yesterday,
side of the driver now.
yeah. As yesterday, we found nearly all the drivers had penalties, and it's getting heavier now on the screen.
Yeah, it is getting heavier. Yeah.
So the right call
And,
to start on the softs could be good from Brock and Petter.
I mean,
Oh,
the guys on the softs currently are losing out massively.
yeah,
So I don't know, maybe the combination of the softs overheating and the slippery conditions just make life even worse for him.
yeah,
Because especially in that third sector, he's just losing so much time with Phantom.
yeah. Is he going to come in the pitch yet? No, he doesn't. A
I know,
safety car. Ho!
He might come in now.
Who's going to?
Phantom doesn't come in.
Who's going to come in? Who's going to dare put the intermediates on? If
Brock
I
is
was,
thinking about it.
oh, we've got who's in the pitch?
Jensen, Brock.
What's he going to put on? The safety car's going to be off for two. Oh, severe collision with Jensen. He's going to lose 5 seconds in the pits now.
I don't think he served this in this pit stop. I'm not
Yes,
certain.
Brock did. He changed tyres and then served it, and then came out.
Strange. Let's see. So Jensen is on the Inters, Brock is on mediums. So Jensen, the only one gambling right now.
Yeah, matey boy as well.
Matey boy.
Because if you think about it, you're going to be stuck behind the safety car for 2 laps, and by then,
JB gambling too.
yeah. I think Chris Alien
Yes.
should gamble as well.
Now he stays out.
Wow.
Let's see. Alfie is in the pits. Surely he'll take the gamble too.
Yeah.
It's getting quite heavy the rain now.
I would say Fanta, who's going to go in the pits now then?
Yeah. I think Jensen might have just won the race again through the safety car. Or at least won the provisional lead. Because if he can catch up on his outlap now
Yeah.
and jump Phantom on the pit stop. Oh god, this is going to be interesting. I guess Phantom just wants the safety car to speed up now, being like Lewis Hamilton behind Bernd Mailänder. It is raining quite heavy.
Let's have a look on board with Phantom. Yeah. But we've seen before the rain come down on other tracks like this, and it's been like still slick tyres.
But then again, this is a street circuit where you usually don't have that much grip.
Yeah.
And you need a lot of grip around here on the surface.
Yeah,
so
definitely, yeah.
I mean, if I'd be Phantom, I would definitely pit now. But he was just unlucky that the safety car came out when he was already in the final corner.
Yeah.
So no way for him of pitting.
And he's going to lose out massively now.
Let's see, is he gonna pit?
No. Yes. No.
No,
No.
not. Oli isn't gonna
dear.
pit.
Oh dear.
Nobody's gonna pit.
Wow. It must
And
rain.
the tech
It must rain and then dry up, maybe.
and Jensen's in the pits again. Is he trying to serve his penalty right now, or what's he doing?
Maybe he didn't serve it the first time, like Brock did.
I know he's going for softs, and now he is serving the penalty.
Yeah.
But he's still going for softs, so maybe McLaren reverting their decision.
That's a strange one, that one. Because the softs only last 4 laps, maybe he's thinking... And it's your boy Alfie's gonna George Russell.
Oh,
so the
he is in the Williams, so...
Yeah. An unlucky start for it's your boy Alfie. But Jensen's thinking 4 laps and then everyone will be in for the Inters anyway.
See, I'm just on board with JB right now, and he does not look confident on the track.
Really?
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe the safety car will come in this lap.
Yeah.
And Chris Alien spun around.
And he's on the
And the
mediums.
safety car. Yeah.
Oh.
And I think it'll only take 2 maybe 3 laps maximum until the entires will be the tire to be on.
Yeah.
As the safety car is coming in this lap.
Safety car's coming. I put more engine volume up there for unseen. I thought it was a bit low.
It'd be so difficult for those drivers to keep temperature in their tires in those cold conditions.
So we've had Chris Alien spin, and we've had on the mediums, and we've had It's Your Boy Alfie spin as well. As Vaporizer
On the Inters.
Gets a 5-second penalty with Extreme. So obviously Extreme's gone in the back of Vaporizer.
Phantom going very slow, 60 kph.
Oh yeah, let's get on board with Phantom. Whoa! Ooh. Oh, he's lost it!
Told you it's gonna be difficult. I told you it's gonna be difficult.
He's lost it!
Yeah, just no temperature in the tires whatsoever.
I was right on board with that as well.
Yeah,
oh my
me too.
goodness.
And Uli under pressure from Tyne.
What a, oh my
the championship
God.
leader bottles it. And he straight into the pits.
Speaking of championship,
oh, and Extreme is in front of him.
He is name changer. He's in the lead.
Yeah. And Alfa Romeo are double stacking. That's costing Phantom even more time.
And Ball Boy, P5.
God, this is gonna take ages. Oh, yeah, right. P5, and we have Chris Alien being spun around again.
Oh, Jesus.
On the mediums.
Phantom is dead last, and he's got a penalty as well.
No, he just had to wait because Extreme was right,
oh
right in
my
front of him
God.
in the pits. Oh, this has gone so terrible for Phantom. He should have been more cautious on the brake, on the throttle.
Yeah, I was on board with it. Oh, he went wide. He's gonna get a warning for that. Oh, it's gone from bad to worse for Phantom. He needs a safety car to get any decent points.
Yeah.
Sector 2,
That's a
yellow flag.
Sector 2, that's mad.
Mads hates his
Being
track.
spun around. Yeah. Especially in those conditions. I think nobody's loving this track, except for Name Changer, who's already 3.5 seconds away. He's absolutely loving this.
Yeah, we're getting drivers spinning on inters, and we're getting drivers spinning on the slick, so we don't know what tyre is the best to be on.
I don't think the drivers know either. You have the two F2 reserves, JB and Matey Boy, battling on the on the
Sector 2 and Sector 3 yellow flag.
That's Mads again. Yes.
And Chris Alien, is
damaged front wing. Damaged front right. From Mads.
And it's coming down but worse now. Surely name change has got a pit.
Yeah.
Pelly, Tan and Pelly. And Ball Boy P4.
Oh, P4. Come on, Ned.
And Uli P5.
Yeah.
He's gone on the inters.
There's a bunch of guys.
The rain is definitely coming. Yep. It's definitely time now, surely, for the intermediates.
When Name Changer still has a long lap ahead of him. Uli might be leading.
But, like the rally drivers, the Finnish are good at rallying, so he'll be good on the mediums. He's going a bit slow, but not that much around that corner. He's still got good traction.
Oh, what a big lock up there.
Maybe not.
He doesn't have a lot of grip in those low speed corners.
Pelly and Tyne, as Ball Boy is only 9/10 behind these two.
Let's see, the gap between him and Uli is 30 seconds. I think you lose about 30 seconds in the pit stop, so...
Yeah.
And Uli is gaining massively right now.
Wow.
30.0 and 29.9. 29.7, 29.6, 29.5. Uli will be in the lead after this. Rocco might even be second after this. After starting from, I think it was 16th or 15th.
Yeah. And Peter Vol as well.
Yeah. And Phantom,
his race.
Actually, you know who's gonna be leading? JB.
Oh, yes. JB and Matey Boy.
Oh.
And Zero, he's still catching them up, sort of. As well on the mediums. But his name changer coming in this lap. Surely's got to come in. He's staying out. And he almost loses it on the straight. What's he doing? Hello? As I've seen...
back.
Oh, there. Did you lose disconnection from Discord?
Yeah.
Alright.
Name changer is still staying
Yeah.
out. Obok and Jensen are pitting for Inters.
And he almost lost it on the main straight.
Yeah. Ballboy is also staying out
Wow.
in P4.
Imagine Ballboy
What the-
got a podium. We'd never
I
hear
would
the
actually
end
be
of
in
it.
tears.
Never hear the end of it. There's Phantom Vaporizer now. Phantom is... Last lap he was 3 seconds behind him, now he's only 1.5 seconds behind him. He's going to be in a foul mood now after a driver mistake on the safety car. It was like slow motion where he just... The traction just spun him right round. And
I mean,
Pelly in
that's just the
time...
worst thing.
Oh. And Ballboy's losing time to these now. He's 2 seconds behind them. He's lost 1.5 seconds behind them too. And JB is he catching him? Yes, he is. Look at that.
He is catching.
He's now 4 seconds, 3.9. He is absolutely flying, JB.
He is.
And Matey Boy as well. And Uli has got past Zero. The mediums are not, but Name Changer is gaining from. Let's have a look where Name Changer and Uli
Yeah, but
is.
he lost like 9 seconds to Uli in the last 2 laps.
That's 21
And Rocco's getting
seconds.
past Sable.
Yeah. So he's going to come out in 10th place potentially
Yeah.
if he pits this
Or
lap.
he's just hoping that the rain will stop soon.
Yeah, maybe it must stop raining. T-Hawk, it must, because he would have surely went in.
I mean, if it stops raining, him, Tyne, Pelly, and Ballboy will look very, very smart. If it just continues pouring down, they look very, very stupid.
Yeah, but eventually the tyres are going to go off after 12 laps. Sector 3.
And Sector 3, that's extreme.
Is there going to be a safety
Losing
car?
He has some damage, but now he can keep going. Same place where his teammate lost it.
Yeah. If there was a safety car, then I think Name Changer would go on the Inter, I think. A free pit stop.
Surely.
But he's going to be behind Phantom if he pits now. And then there's a 10-second gap after, and Phantom gets past Vaporizer.
Good job there.
NXX helping each other there. Let's not go there.
Yeah.
After I said that about their leader many moons ago and got vilified for it.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough, it probably isn't the nicest thing to say.
No.
But of course, we only did it with the lighthearted interest. As JB catching up to Ballboy.
Yep.
So
He's-
JB F1 next season confirmed. As Vapor Zabo
Yep.
is getting
Vapor
passed by
Zero, that's it,
Vaporvisor.
yeah.
That's
Try-
right, Vapor.
Try saying that after a few pints. Look at that, 4th and 6th, the two Ferraris.
Yeah. And I'm sure that Uli could easily make it onto the podium, so that's looking...
DRS is
for
enabled,
them.
it's drying up.
And Uli's in pits. Okay, so it turns out that the top 4 are indeed very, very smart. And Uli
Yeah.
is pitting
Unbel-
just at the right moment.
Yeah, unbelievable stuff. Oh, Ballboy P4. So when they all come in the pits, I think the top 4 will all put the hards on and go to the end,
Yeah, most likely.
because the softs won't go another 20 laps or so. or
We have Peter and
18.
Uli already on the hards. I mean, the hards, it's still wet out there, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
And don't do a
But yeah,
Phantom or did this Luke.
usually extreme rotation, virtual safety car.
VSC.
Usually when it says DRS, it usually is. The track is alright. Usually.
But it is still raining a little bit. There's still some drops coming down. But it seems like it's drying up faster than when it can get wet. Name changer might be able to take this VSC for its advantage. If it stays out long enough.
Yesterday it did. No, it's not. He's not going to be long enough.
Yeah, it's going to end just before the pit end. Pit end. But he still has a big gap behind him.
Yeah. So far yesterday, drive through for Mads. Usually in F2, you usually get one early safety car, and then all the rest are all virtuals. So in F1, we're getting the same now. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you get a late safety car.
And Chris Alien has spun again. What are you doing? He showed us some great performance on his debut, and since then he's just being the Dittus Luke of F1.
Went downhill, yeah. Maybe he's using a new control setup like I have.
But still, even you performed better than him, so... Nah, we're not going to be too harsh on him. But yeah, the top 4 is still staying out, so they feel like we have some life left in the mediums.
They've got potentially another 3 or 4 laps.
Yeah.
Because
I think the mediums would still be better because they are already warm. They are easier to warm up than the hards, so they're just going to extend the stint.
Ollie's back up to P6. We're getting Codemaster shenanigans here, I think. People moving about.
We don't. No, you just leapfrogged everybody that was just in the pits. Pretty much half the grid.
Alright, okay. JB's still in the intermediates.
Oh, and almost losing it.
Yep.
I don't think it's going to land again, JB, so... Brock.
It's a Renault Brock.
Told you it's going to be cold on those hards. I think he lost it at the pit exit.
Wow.
So he must have touched the inside wall.
Chris Alien retired.
And Chris Alien retires in the pits.
Oh, you shouldn't really do this whenever... there's a safety car potentially. You just never know. I don't see why people do it so early. Agreed if it's like 25 laps or something and you're nowhere, you can if you wanted to, but people just get frustrated very quickly. Mads, who's in last place, he's 20 seconds off Brock, but yet he's still battling on, hoping for a safety car. And where's our championship leader, Phantom, in 9th place on the hards?
48 seconds off the lead. I'm just going to throw out a little ball boy-esque statement here. We did have a red period, so I think theoretically...
What?
The rule that you have to use 2 different dry compounds is no longer in place.
Yep.
So technically, everybody could go to the end on the tires that they have. However, I don't think that the mediums will make another 20 laps.
I don't think so. Which is why I think...
Or will they?
Although, like a few load, but they're going to be... No, I can't see it.
No, ain't gonna happen. SJB is finally in the pit.
Yeah. Even if they're pit on lap 14, that's 17 more laps. I can't see it.
Who knows? Maybe they are trying to pit for new mediums, but... SJB is getting his front wing repaired, and some slicks. And he is on the medium, so he's trying to get to the end on those tires. And there is sector 3, that's Matt, spun around.
Yep. Matt does not earn its yellow flag.
Yeah, still for Matt being slow as he's about to be lapped by his teammate.
Name changer, 3 seconds. Let's have a look at the penalty.
That's not going to impact him too much.
3 seconds. All the top 3 have got penalties. Ball boy hasn't. So a late safety car and ball boy's won the race.
I mean, right now, Ballboy would be on the podium because Pelly
Yeah.
has 9 seconds.
Yep.
I mean, we're not going to jinx anything, but when was the last time Ballboy was on the podium?
I've never ever seen him on the podium ever.
Yeah. Somebody else won, I think that's JB. Yes, he's facing the wrong way, and he's
Wow.
in neutral,
Whoa.
and he's lost most of his front wing.
Oh dear, it's not going well for the Racing Point now. As Phantom gets past Petter, he's up to 7th,
Yeah.
but he's still a
Zay was in the
long,
pits.
yep, long way away. And he's gained another 5 seconds on name changer. 43 seconds behind the leader now.
Yeah, but still, it's
Yeah.
quite a big gap. I think the top 4 should pit soon. And then the gap will balance somewhere around 10 seconds or so between Name Changer and Phantom. But that being said, Phantom might still be in P2.
Potentially, yeah.
Because you lose about 25 to 30 seconds or so in a
Yeah.
pit stop.
Bring the rain back.
Yeah.
Jensen, who's in 12th place. Oh, Matey boy gets past Matey boy.
Just letting him through.
Mads is retired. In
Matt's
the pits.
retired in the pits.
He's had enough. He hates this track anyway, but you just never know with safety cars. You just.
JB also in the pits. I think he might retire too.
Oh, he got lapped by name changer as well. His own teammate.
Yeah. I know, JB is just repairing his wing.
Ball boy in the pits as well. Pelly's in the pits. We've now 13 drivers.
And now JB did retire.
Ollie's got fastest lap. And we'll see Phantom's name. Yes, I was going to say, we'll see Phantom's name next. Which we do. 139.1. Ball boy down in 9th place now.
That's our hopes for
Yeah.
a Ballboy podium gone.
Yeah.
But Vaporizer could be on the podium, maybe. And he has no penalties. Guys in front of him have all 3 seconds, except for Pelly
Matey boy.
with 9. Ooh, final corner.
Yeah.
He spun around.
And so
and
Brock as well now. He's got no
Matey
front
boy
wing
is
at all.
yeah,
Jesus.
he's running the low downforce setup.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a roadblock.
Petter and Pelly now. The only battle on
Name
track.
changer in.
Yep, name changer in the pits. He's gonna be second when he comes out then. Or maybe he's gonna be first if Tyne pits as well.
And he does.
So name changer still keeps. No, he doesn't. Ully will be in first, won't he?
No, he won't.
No, he won't.
By a mile.
Yep, Ully will be a net second. Wow, what a drive from Ully.
See, I think Tyne had to repair his front wing too, so that helped Uli there.
Yep.
And there he is going past.
Yep, Phantom's in 5th now.
P4.
Yep, P4
And Rocco
now.
on the podium. Rocco made up 12 positions.
Yep,
That's very decent.
we're going to be both right. I said name changing Rocco and Phantom, didn't I? I can't remember.
Phantom, I'm not sure. I think I said something along the lines of name changer, Phantom, and I think Jensen.
Alright.
But Jensen is a long way off.
Oh yeah, I did as well, actually. And then the other one I said Rocco. As a wild one.
I mean, he's performing decently right now, and he is keeping up the pace with Phantom. It feels like on the hard, the longer you go, the faster they become.
Yeah.
Because they're getting more,
Phantom's up to
more
3rd
temperature.
now. Yeah, Phantom's going to finish in 2nd probably. But we're not even halfway yet. We're just over Sector 3 yellow flag. Oh, in the pits.
That's Matty Boy retiring in the pits.
Boo. Well, I
I see
can't.
Phantom has 6 seconds worth of penalties, so
Oh yeah, let's have a look.
he has to pull a gap to Rocco.
Yeah, Phantom 6 seconds worth. Wow. Ollie hasn't got a penalty. Wow. Ballboy hasn't got a penalty.
Right, as
Vaporizer
usual.
hasn't. Matey Boy's left the session. Thank you very much for reserving tonight, Matey Boy. As well as JB
For
and
15
Extreme.
laps.
Yep. At least give 15 laps.
Yeah.
There's Pettervall now.
And Jensen spun around.
Wow.
Come on, you were so good in qualifying and now you're just continuously
Oh.
bottling it. Almost into the wall there. On hot tires. But we have a three-way fight for P6.
Yep.
Pelly just holding off Peter, but Peter now going to the inside
Surely.
of turn 7.
Yep, he's got him.
Easy move.
Ballboy P9 guaranteed so far, but Zero's behind him. Catching him up. 11 laps.
And Phantom's right behind Uli.
If Rocco's
Oh, Phantom.
Yep.
Slight contact
Sector
with
2
Uli there.
yellow flag.
That's
Come on, come on, come on.
Peter.
Oh, Peter, 5 seconds. Wow.
Oh, he must have crashed. Yeah, with Pelly there.
But that's a bit
That lost
harsh.
a lot of time.
Brock does the fastest
Well,
lap,
let's see.
137. That's a bit harsh for a crash, 5 seconds.
Well, depends on how bad the crash was.
Yeah. Phantom
I
on
mean,
the back
Elliot
of
tried
Ollie.
to. Yeah. Elliot tried to crash me out without touching the brakes in Austria. Didn't get a penalty by the game, so.
Yeah, they must have updated to real life situation where if
Yeah.
you crash into the back of someone, it's a mandatory 5 seconds stop go.
Yeah. And Pelly's in the pits. I think he might have damage. Vaporizer also in the pits. He also has damage.
Here we go. Is Ollie going to defend it here?
Yes.
Yes, he does.
The Italian driving in the Ferrari against the Alfa
Oh, and the
Romeo,
two
also
behind,
Italian
Tyne
and Rocco
and
and Tyne.
Rocco.
It's a bit tight.
Oh, but Tyne
Tyne
gets
gets a
it.
position
And
and
Phantom. Yep, Phantom's got
on the outside
got
of
him.
Uli. I think there was a little bit of wheel-to-wheel contact, but nothing too serious.
Yeah.
And Vaporizer still stuck behind Ballboy.
Vapor Zero.
Ah, no.
Vaporizer
Jesus.
is in P10.
He's just all the time.
Yep. Same as me all the time. And now the chase is on. 14 laps to go. 13.8 seconds for Phantom and Name Changer. But interestingly, if Rocco wants to finish on them tyres, he will have done 25 laps on them.
Yeah, I mean, that is possible.
Whereas my
I
control,
think Macho did that in F2 yesterday.
yeah. Whereas Mamo going off at lap 18, I think, on the hards.
Maybe your new controls
Yeah.
aren't that great for tire saving.
No, they're not. Definitely not. Whereas anyone else would be. Anyway, Vaporizer and Ballboy still can't get past
Vapor
him.
Zabo.
Oh,
Zabo, not Vaporizer, you did
Yep.
it too.
Vapor Zero. Right, Mr. Vapor Zero, change your esports team.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I'll tell
like.
your esports team manager to change their name.
Yeah. NXX_0. I'm sure he'll love that. There's Ollie in time now for battle for the podium now.
At least on track, I think Tyne has 6 seconds of penalties.
Oh yeah. But he's got
only
more
3
tyre
seconds.
life though, he's only done 2 laps on them.
Yeah. But the hards don't wear off that much overlaps, so it
Look
should
at
be pretty
look
equal.
at the time marks on them corners. Jesus.
Okay, he's gonna get him now, surely.
Oh. Yep.
Bit of contact,
He's got
bit
him
of
there.
barging.
Still clean
Phantom
enough.
not catching up to Name Changer.
No, he's not.
And Rocco right behind Uli now. I mean, Rocco is still in for a P2 finish
Yeah.
because of penalties.
Unless he gets penalties himself.
Actually, let me check how many warnings Rocco is on.
Actually, name changes actually extend his gap to Phantom. Wow.
Yeah. Rocco is on no warnings, so he's looking very good right
Yeah.
now.
That's
And
incredible.
the Phantom
Surely
losing out
Zero.
to Name Changer.
Surely Zero's got past Ball Boy, and he does.
Yeah, finally.
But
Only
he's
took
got
him like
he's
5
got
laps.
he's got penalties, though, and Ball Boy hasn't. Ball Boy P8.
Yeah. And he's gonna get DRS, and he has more energy in his battery, so Boy might try to get him back. Oh no, he isn't.
Zero hasn't got any, and yet he's
Yeah.
still ahead of him. Ball Boy has got 20%. No, that's not him. Ball Boy had 30%. Let's have a look. Uli still on the back of Tyne. Well, not now. As this was a point in yesterday's race, Ball Boy started to get pissed off because there wasn't a safety car and there was no battles on track. The same as us.
And then 2 laps later, we got a safety car because one of our championship contenders in a Haas spun off.
Yeah.
I don't want to jinx anything, but I mean, there's only one Haas remaining, so
Yep.
no pressure. No pressure, Name Changer.
Yeah, Unseen says, unbelievable to think that there's still just under half of the race to go. This is a delayed comments. And then
Rocco in the pit.
Yep, such a long... Yeah, I didn't think he was going to last till the end. And he's on the medium, so he'll have a lot of grip now.
Yeah.
And hopefully he'll make... Ball Boy, P7! Well, his best position so
brilliant.
far is P6 in Monaco, I think.
Yeah.
I think he's got a couple of P6s this season, but it'll be probably P7 or P8 maybe he'll get, because I think Jens will take him and Rocco will. I think. Possibly Vaporizer as well if he gets a move on.
Well, let's see. As we have no battles out on track.
Nope. Let's talk about cottage pies.
No.
No. Name change is just in the lead by 14.1, and he's got a penalty now.
Oh yeah, you're right, he does.
3 seconds.
Oh no, he had that for quite a while with 3 seconds. I'm pretty sure.
Right, okay. It's Uli who doesn't have him, so he's on for a podium at the minute. Uli. He's 6/10 off a podium, inside a podium even. But he's got to keep the pressure on time.
I mean, technically, if he can just make up another second or so, he could be on for P2, because Phantom has 6 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I think he's just dropping off too much.
Potentially. Petnevol has got 8 seconds, but he might have served that in the pitch, we don't know. This is the overall penalties, isn't it? It doesn't...
No, I think if you've served it, the penalties are reduced, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, that goes off, doesn't it? Oh yeah.
Let's see, Rocco on the back of Jensen, which should be an easy move for him. Mediums against the hard.
Yep. Oh, Jensen!
Oh!
He's lost it. He lost
Under
it on
traction.
the curb.
Do we get a safety car? I don't think we will.
He's had a horrible race, Jensen, today.
Yeah, this
Absolutely
is one to forget.
horrible. I'm not going to tempt fate, but should I get the Finnish national anthem ready? No, it's a long way
But
to
we're
go.
just jinxing name changer too
Yeah,
much now.
I know. Because he hates interviews like all the Finnish people. Apart from Bottas, he doesn't mind interviews.
Yeah, he seems like the anti-stereotypical Finn.
Yeah.
Probably that's why most Finns don't like
Oh,
him
Rocco
too.
and Ball Boy now.
Oh,
P7.
close. Let's see, Boy cosplaying perfectly as a roadblock. Rocco on his inside. No, ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Okay, they didn't crash into each other. It did work.
Yep, and Ball Boy's battling for once.
Yeah.
Here we
Although I
go.
don't know if it's battling or just trying not to crash into each other.
Yeah, true. Well, I should easily get it.
Yeah, there we go, down
Yep.
the inside.
And we can fall back asleep again now.
So that was our 10 seconds of action for the last 10 laps.
Yep. I think so. Name change actually extend his lead. It's 14.6 now.
Yeah.
Wow. Look how much grip Rocco's got now. Look at that straight. Ball Boy should be catching up to him. And he can't. He's actually losing time to him.
Yeah.
And Ball Boy's only
And
7
he still
laps.
has more ERS than Rico.
He doesn't use it though.
Yeah.
It's a shame. He thinks about the long game rather than the actual, when you're actually behind someone, to use it then rather than just using it on any old lap. So to speak, to gain your time.
But even when the long game is already in its final stage.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm not sure if Rocco can make it back up into the, I think he was 4th when he pitted. Just behind Uli.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he can make it back there.
Well, how many seconds?
Or 5th, yeah.
So 5, 13, 18 seconds.
20 something.
18 seconds, well, 19 seconds, say then. 8 laps, 2 seconds a lap.
Yeah.
Potentially, but then,
Maybe.
yeah, if he goes 2 seconds a lap quicker than the rest of them, and he's got to pass them as well.
He has to push without making any mistakes, so
Yeah.
I don't see why he took the mediums, because with soft, the hards, they could theoretically do the entire race easily if you treat them nicely.
Mm.
But here he's just gaining on his teammate. Nothing else happening.
No, I think Zero should let him pass quite easily.
Yeah, hopefully.
Mm.
Alright, then with nothing happening, what can we talk about? Could talk about
The next race.
Lewis Hamilton winning his... Oh, the next race, yeah, that's better.
The next race in Russia next week.
Mm.
A lot of time
I'm sure that's gonna
penalties.
be...
Yeah,
lots of time penalties, lots of battling though. The second sector does provide some good battling.
Especially that slow corner. That's going to be interesting with my controls.
Yeah.
I'll be getting a few damage wings with that.
Probably.
Hopefully not. Oh, we have got a battle. Ball Boy and Zero.
Vaporizer.
Vaporizer. Ball Boy and Vaporizer.
Let's see, it's going to be another 10 seconds worth of action.
Yeah. And both haven't got penalties, so Ball Boy has got another lot. Oh, Vaporizer has got a penalty, actually. But once he gets past him, I think he's going to pass him anyway. It's a shame.
Almost ramming into his back.
Yeah. It's a shame Bossman couldn't make the session tonight.
Yeah.
Because he would have done well tonight, I think.
Surely.
Nope.
2 for off. He almost went into the back of him in the final sector in one of the chicanes, so
surely
he had to back off.
Surely should get him now along the straight.
Yeah. Although now Bobo is using his overtake.
Oh, Zero is lagging a bit.
He was Vaporizer to the outside of Ballboy. And Ballboy keeps the position.
Yep.
He actually defended it. Well done.
Fairly as well.
It's gonna save him for another two corners or so. And he defended again on the outside.
Yep. There's not really many overtaking places that people try. Well, if you're in F1 anywhere, in F2 they just dive bomb you from in corner.
Yeah, but I think Vaporizer is getting a bit impatient now.
Yeah, that's the words I was looking for. Impatient drivers in F2. As Rocco gets past Vapor Zero, his teammate for P6. And now
You get it right one day.
yeah. 6 laps to go and he is now 7 seconds behind Petter, who's got penalties, but Ollie hasn't. Let's have a look at the penalties actually, see if anyone's increased it.
Petter has 8 seconds. He might get those 5 seconds removed for the contact with Pelly, depending on how severe it was.
Usually if it's for something like that and it's not a safety car, it usually doesn't get removed, I would say, if it's a racing incident like that.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
Unless he brake tested him and completely stopped. But here we go, our only battle on track. Zero.
Down the inside, Ballboy squeezing him. Not Zero, still Vaporizer.
Yep.
And the yellow.
Sector 2 and 3 yellow flag.
2.
Oh, no
That's
safety
Pelly.
car.
Just letting the others lap him.
And he's got 12 seconds worth of penalties. As Brock has got a point after all these shenanigans.
Yay. But here's Jensen on the softs,
Alright,
catching up to him.
He may hurry up because he's only got 5 laps left. He needs to get his name changes coming up behind Brock now. And name change has increased his lead by another second to Phantom. 15.2 now.
I mean, we saw Phantom's dominance in the first couple of races, but now Name Changer is really catching up to him in terms of pure pace and performance.
Unseen said Ballboy versus Vaporizer, that's not a battle, it's going to be a mugging. And Saucy says, come on Ballboy, bro was 8th, he choked once again, he got overtaken. So Ballboy back to his usual P9 places, but if he keeps within the time he might get P8, but I think Vaporizer is only got
he's just
3
out of it.
seconds, yeah. And while we've got a slight break in the action, hopefully, I'm going to do a quick pit stop.
Alright. So it's going to be a solo commentary from your favorite German, commentating absolutely nothing, apart from Jensen getting the fastest lap, 35.5. But yeah, not too much happening. Still no battles. I mean, the first couple of laps were quite interesting, but now there's just nothing going on. Which is, of course, quite a shame. Let's see. Name Changer still extending the gap, 15.5, 15.6. Rocco catching up to Peter. He should get P5, but I don't think he'll be able to get P4. So with pit stop, I don't think he gained anything from it. I think he might have just lost a little bit. So not the wisest thing to do.
Oh, any safety cars? No.
Yes, massive safety car, 5 people retired.
Oh,
In
yeah.
the last lap. No, not really. It's Brock and Jensen actually, they are fighting all of a sudden. And
Yep.
Jensen got
Gets
passed.
passed, yeah.
Okay, that lasted for about 2 seconds.
And Vaporizer went in the pits.
Yeah, I don't know why.
He thinks he can get past Ballboy. With 4 laps
It's
to
gonna
go.
be difficult. It's gonna be rather difficult.
Oh, did you figure out why Vaporizer started last when he qualified in P6?
Wait, what?
Did he?
He didn't qualify. Nah, he didn't qualify P6.
Let me check the stream again.
Oh yeah, sector 3, that's Kelly with damage coming into the pits.
Yeah, I'm checking the stream unseen.
Kelly retires. So we only have 11 finishers today. Oh god. This is quite... well, not chaotic, just deteriorating.
Oh, he did. He was in P6. Hit the timer. Wow. Well, I can only assume because he joined the session that Codemasters has done a glitch, and that's all we can put it down to.
That's of course a big shame for him then.
Yeah. P6 he was. That is really strange. Well, he'll type in the comments and see what he says, why he got lost. Strange. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should try and get on the lobby on time. Maybe not have these glitches that Codemasters bring out
Yeah.
to suit themselves.
I mean, we told everybody about the update and all that, so...
yeah.
yeah, if you can't make it on time, that's your own fault. And Rocco not really catching up to Peter, just keeping it around 2 seconds.
Yep, but Peter's got penalties anyway.
Yeah.
And only 7 seconds. What about?
Tyne has 6 seconds worth of penalties, I think.
No, 3.
Oh no, only 3.
Peter's got 8. Zero's got 6. Vaporizer's got 6. Vaporizer's only 10 seconds behind now, ball boy. So he could potentially get him.
Well, at least on track, but I don't think you get him with his penalties.
Well, when he came out of the pitch, it was 20 seconds, and that was 4 laps to go, so he's getting near enough 5 seconds a lap.
Yeah. And he just had the fastest lap, so...
maybe Jensen's going to come in on the last lap and do a fastest lap. Potentially, and get a point.
Ballboy was 6 seconds slower than him on that last lap, so... He's cruising around. Let's see what time is it. Oh god, it's getting quite late. And this race just goes on forever.
Yep,
but we are on the second to last lap now.
Thank God.
After this one.
At least Russia's only 27 laps.
Yeah. Rocco now only 1.4 seconds away from Peter. So we might launch an attack on final lap maybe. Or maybe even this lap.
But he's gonna gun him on penalties anyway.
Yeah. But I think it would feel better for him if he still got him on track.
Yeah. Unseen says driver of the day Phantom from last to P2.
Well, from P1 to last to P2, so to say. So.
Yeah, let's go on the.
But also Rocco from P15 to P6. Or P5.
Let's see what Codemasters gives us. It'll probably be. Oh no, Ollie was second, wasn't he, or something on the grid, wasn't he? Oh, don't know who's gonna give. I reckon Rocco's gonna get him. Anyway, before.
Maybe not this lap, although maybe in the next DRS zone.
And Vaporizer
next lap.
potentially could get Ball Boy as well. And get past his time, apparently. I reckon. with 1 lap to
I'm
go.
not too sure about that.
If Ballboy's ball slowly going round.
Name changer now on the final lap.
Yeah.
17 seconds ahead of Phantom.
Wow.
Just pure dominance.
3 seconds quicker.
I mean, it's not often you see somebody wiping the floor that much against Phantom.
Rocco and Petter on the last lap.
Yeah, he's gonna get him into turn 7. Oh! Rocco just got penalty himself.
But
So if Petter gets his 5 seconds removed, which probably won't happen, but if he does, they would be equal now.
so Rocco has to get past him.
Yeah, and he can't do it on this straight.
And Vaporizer. And Ballboy.
Into turn 1.
Vaporizer gets him. I reckon he's going to beat you 3 seconds here on the last lap.
Is it 3 seconds or 6 seconds? 6 seconds.
Oh, is it? Alright, you won't get it then. As Name Changer comes out of the final corner.
Lapping Jensen in the process and wins.
There we
After
go.
a dominant performance. Jensen crashing across the finishing line.
Dominant performance by Name Changer. The Finnish driver finishes 17.5 seconds ahead of Phantom, who is coming round the final 2 corners. Second place.
And also crashing.
Yeah, it must be an
Sending his
FRL
front wing
thing.
into space.
Yeah, it must be an FRL thing to crash into the barrier on the finish line. One day someone is going to miss the finish line and crash into the barrier and retire.
I'm still waiting for that day.
Yeah. And Ully, what a drive from Ully. P4. That's his best finish of the season.
From him, Peter P5 on track, getting beaten by Rocco because
Rocco
of penalties.
P5, Peter Vol P6. Zero, is he going to get P6 or not? Probably not.
I don't think he will. I think he also has 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
7-0.
Vaporize.
Yep, he's 3.5 seconds ahead of Ballboy. Wow, what a lap. He's 4 seconds a lap quicker than Ballboy.
Yeah, but it won't be enough.
Yeah. As we say,
So
Ballboy
gonna get 4
P8.
points.
Oh, we don't even know.
Except from him. I
the
think he did
screen
get
went off.
P8. Yeah, he did.
Rocco,
And
drive
Rocco,
of the day.
drive of the day. Yeah, getting 10 positions, that's quite decent.
Yeah. So, as the podium celebrations for the Finnish driver who wins the Grand Prix in the Haas. Good points for Haas there. And now the results for the Singapore Grand Prix. Name changer in first, Phantom second, Tyne third, Ully in P4, Rocco P5, Peter Vol P6, Vapor Zero 7th, Ballboy P8, Vaporizer P9, Jensen gets a final point P10, and Brock in P11. The rest DNF, Pelly, Matey Boy, JB, Mads, Chris Alien, Extreme, and It's Your Boy Alfie. And as the fans celebrate, here is the national anthem of Finland. And there's the winning national anthem of Finland for name changer, who wins the Singapore Grand Prix. And let's go into the Discord. Let's go in the Discord.
Into the interview
Yeah,
room.
into the interview press room for the driver interviews. Let's see who turns up this week. Let's go, drivers. Jensen, hello. Welcome to the press conference. As there's a time delay, Jensen.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
You didn't have the best of races today. Talk us through it.
Yeah, it wasn't a very nice race. That, I mean, definitely the safety car ruined quite a lot of races. Might have helped a lot, but yeah, it was quite a shit one, really.
Yeah, you didn't even get fastest lap there at the end, but a point is a point. And
Yeah.
we move on to Russia next week. How do you think you're going to go next week in Russia?
Something better than this.
Yeah.
Probably top 5 at least.
Yeah.
Less will somebody collide with. So.
Yeah, we've seen the rain come down early on. We're not wondering whether or not to just stay on the mediums like some other slick tyres. Sorry.
Well, Name Changer came behind me and I had an incident with him, which gave me orange damage. So I had to pit, really. I couldn't go for the whole stint on a damaged wing, so.
Alright, okay.
But to be fair, he didn't do much wrong, so.
Yeah. So, on to next week in Russia, how do you think you're going to go next week?
All I want is to get a top 5, really. If anything, just get some points on trying to secure 4th in the title fight.
Alright then, thank you very much, Jensen, for racing today, and good luck next week in Russia.
Thank you, and thanks to commenting.
Alright, next we have Mr. Ballboy57.
Here.
Yes, he's here.
Yes. Hello.
We've seen you in P4 at one stage, and we actually thought you were going to get a podium today at one stage because we didn't know what the weather was doing. All we heard was it was going to rain, so we didn't know how long it was going to last or anything. So, did you realistically think you could get a podium today?
Definitely not. I think if we had a late safety car because people had penalties, if that were to happen, then I would have probably got, the top 5 finish because everyone got penalties apart from both. But yeah, it was. I would have gone for Inters, but I was in the party with some other guys, and they were just going to stay out. So, I did that, and I think it paid off all right. And then when it turned to dry, I didn't have the pace in the dry. In the wet, I could keep up with people, so yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, I think, and then I had some good battles. Rocco, Vaporizer, tried to keep him behind as much as possible.
Yeah, it
was a fun race.
Yeah, you were actually battling people today.
Yeah.
Well, you were battling fairly for once. Which you always try and do, because usually you would let them by if you were facing an uphill battle. But so, still a good result for you. P8, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yep.
P8 Vaporizer just couldn't get that. He was actually lapping 5 seconds a lap quicker than you on the softs.
Yeah.
On his last stint, so he just couldn't make it by a couple of seconds at the end, otherwise he would have jumped you. But on to next week, Russia, how do you think you're going to do next week?
Well, it's a bit of a, it's not a very exciting track. I think I've scored points now in quite a few races, so I'm hoping to continue the trend. Hopefully in Russia.
Yep, hopefully that's going to happen and you gain some good points next week. And hopefully you try not to get any penalties and then hope for a late safety car which will boost your positions as you will try and do that. But yeah, thanks for racing today and good luck next week in Russia.
Thanks for as always.
Alright, well, there doesn't seem anyone else who wants to get interviewed in the press room, so we shall end the stream. Yeah. But yeah, as we see, Ballboy 57 leading this Russian Grand Prix there on the mini screen, as I'm stuck in the Formula 1 studios here. But yeah, we're gonna next week, like I said, we're in Russia. Monday 7 PM F2, Tuesday F1 7 PM. My thanks to all the drivers and reserves tonight who attended today and who raced. Thank you very much to T-Hawk for co-commentating today.
Right. You're welcome, so.
Yep, and thank you to all you viewers out there who supported the channel, and please like and subscribe. As Ballboy does a Disasluke daily spin, he gets no RP, he doesn't get no Formula 1 car, and he's binned it. So on that high note, or sorry, low note, we shall leave the action.
Goodbye.